Salutations, felicitations, and jubilations for yet another exciting adventure on the RP Gamer experience. I'm your host, Phil Willis, aka JCServant, the Utah Polygamist with RPGamer.com, your source for news, reviews, and home to the best gaming community on the net. Check out everything we have to offer over there at RPGamer.com. And this is part 15, 16? This is part 16 of Dragon Quest. And I just noticed, I rebooted this because I just noticed this cutscene at the very beginning of the game here, when you're first loading it up. You get a cutscene. And just occurred to me, that's Veronica when she's older. You know, there's her sister. But this is Veronica before she gets, you know, younger. And so that's interesting. Get to see her right there. So last time we left off with the Rab story. I'm not going to go through Rab stories. It's just basically an hour of Rab reminiscing of what it was like living in the tower. But it turns out was tricked by his trainer, and while he's waiting to reunite with the hero, whatever, he's been training really hard. And then we're gonna revisit this cutscene that was at the end.
His friends still fight. Their cause is not forlorn. The night is dark and dreadful, but we may yet see the dawn. Though Erdrea is racked with darkness, suffering, and pain, the Luminary's light can shine upon this land again.
Oh, we had a mermaid queen there. Under the sea, dun 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 dun. Under the sea, dun 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 dun. There's bed there down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Ba-dum ba-dum bum. Harry, you're a fish. Phil has lost the power of the Luminary. But most importantly, can Phil still break jars? No. Oh, this is what the real travesty is. Phil can't break jars. Oh, he still has the backpack. Or a little knapsack. That's funny.
Oh, you're awake! You're alert! You're alive! Your breath was getting shorter, you couldn't breathe the water, but look at you now! It's an unequivocal miracle! Queen Marina!
It's wonderful to see that you're waking up and sleeping ever since you fell into sleep. We're safe down here, but awful things are happening ashore. Speak to Queen Marina if you want to know more. She's to the north. Since I find being a fish horrible, I will make way to her post-haste. Oh. Could have swore this was the It does say palace. Oh, that's right. We have to go up the elevator. What makes you still alive? Must be Holy Providence. Oh, I don't really need to save. Whatevs. You recover faster than foreseen. Shall I take you up to the Queen? Then place your fin in my hand. I'll take you straight to the throne room where she patiently awaits.
You say our guest has finally recovered from his wounds? Then let us expedite the plan. It must be done, and soon.
Your Majesty.
Don't fear for me. I'm not done yet. Until my work is finished, I'll find the strength to carry on. I shall not be diminished.
No. Ah!
Ah, there you are, old friend. Or should I say, new fish. You make a finer flounder than I'd ever dared to wish. When first my subjects brought you here, it gave me such a shock. To see you bruised and broken like a ship wrecked on the rocks. The Lord of Shadows thinks you dead. The sea swarms with his spies. I changed you to this fishy form to hide you from his eyes. Many troubled months have come and gone since your arrival. As you slept, my healers strove to safeguard your survival. You cannot know how glad I am to see you fully healed. But soon the spell will fade, and you must once more take the field. I have a plan to see you safe. That's all I've ever wished. If all goes well, you'll soon know what it feels like to be fished.
No.
Forgive my haste. These strange events must take you by surprise. You have so many questions. I can see it in your eyes. I saw you battle bravely by the World Tree's holy heart. I saw the Lord of Shadows tear your fellowship apart.
Fellowship of the Ring!
I saw you strive to fell the fiend, and how your plans were vexed. When you are ready, follow me to see what happened next.
A millennium or more has passed since the last queen allowed her most private Demon's Night to be seen. The Tiniest Queen Maria means to impart to you the utmost import. The odds are great and getting greater. Don't make her wait. It may be too late later. Not dealing well with all this 3D blueness. I swear she just went straight up. Guess not. Oh, maybe she went through here. Oh, good grief. We get lost here. Did she just go outside, maybe? Is it that simple? Oh, you see a queen? You're not a queen. Behind her throne. It's behind her throne. At least the game keeps you kind of on track more times than not with those little hints right there. Oh, I just went through the wrong side. I think I should feel nervous as a shark there.
An eon's passed since last I brought a human to this cave. It is the private parlor of the Queen beneath the waves. Behold the pearl of wisdom, jewel of we the ocean's daughters. It lets its bearer view the world through any drop of water. I've summoned up a thunderstorm to saturate the ground. Now, let's ascend into the rain and take a look around. Whenever you are ready, touch your fin against the pearl, and you shall see what's come to pass there in your airy world.
Ah, come on. Pressing the damn button, just go it.
The once fair land of Erdrea is now a ravaged shell. When Mordegon destroyed its heart, the holy world tree fell.
Oh, that's not good.
Upon its fall, the world was with a searing storm despoiled. Trees and grasses burned to ashes, lakes and rivers boiled.
That also sounds not good.
Burning boulders fell to earth and pulverized the land. Mountains cracked, and realms were racked at his unholy hand.
Would you say it's the end of the world as we
In
know it?
one fell swoop, the Lord of Shadows ended countless lives. The lucky few who rode the storm out struggled to survive.
Oh no, I feel fine.
Their days are filled with desperation, misery and tears. I see them quake and tremble, but I cannot calm their fears.
Well, I didn't start the fire. I did deny it. Tried to hide it. But I didn't start the fire. Oh. That's a little on the dark side for Dragon Quest. Holy cow.
Help! Somebody, please! Is someone there?
I'm just a talking fish. You look a little fishy.
Please, help me.
Our homes are gone. Our families and friends, too. All we have left is our lives. We can't just sit down and die. We have to keep walking.
Walking to where?
We have to keep following the hero. They say he's built a fortress south of Heliodor. If we can make our way there, we'll be safe.
Don't give up, okay? This hero guy won't let us down. Once we get to the last bastion, everything will be fine. You'll see.
It's just on the other side of the world.
Short steps lead from darkness into dawn. Safe haven awaits.
A Amid the
Think I know who
black
that is.
depths of despair, a spark of light still shines. A man who gives the people hope in these benighted times. Yet that light too shall soon succumb to evil's ceaseless claim. Only you can take that spark and kindle it to flame. Yggdrasil has crashed to Earth. Her light has disappeared. In her place, the Lord of Shadows' citadel of fear. He took the sacred world tree's power, and now makes it his own. Foul Mordegon commands the world from his unholy throne. His forces seek to steal the souls of every last survivor. His flying servants sweep the skies. The seas swarm with his divers. Alizarin, the fiend that seeks to devastate my nation. Another one of Mordegon's detestable creations. I've cast a spell to hold him back, but need it to be stronger. The barrier's at breaking point and cannot last much longer. I'd hoped that I could save my realm. It was a foolish notion. Compared to his, my strength is but a raindrop in the ocean. Ere long, the barrier will fall, and Nautica will too. Marauding beasts may take my life, but they shall not take you.
You can do it. You can fight him. It's just a big bad demon. I have faith in you. It's fortunate I happen to wake up at this moment in time.
Our time grows short. I fear my kingdom's race is nearly run. My place is with my subjects now. We face our fate as one.
Well, that's rather depressing. I remember back in the old days, you'd stop the bad guy before he destroyed the world and killed off all the kingdoms. What, boo? I already fed your kitty butt. Now where to? Seems to suggest you head there. You can just swim through the window of the wall. Yep. To the entrance hall. Let's see what we can see in the sea.
How curious you are, my friend. I showed you fearful sights, and yet those wide and watery eyes still gleam with limpid light. It seems that grief and tragedy have followed you since birth. Cruel fate's dark plan has stalked you to the corners of the earth, and yet you've weathered every blow, prevailed against all strife. You've brushed with death 1,000 times, yet still you have your life. It is the will of Yggdrasil that you are still alive. It is your fate to save this world. For this, you must survive. Bright luminary, let the light shine on the world again. Find the fading sparks of hope and kindle them to flame. You'll
That didn't
find
rhyme.
the sparks I speak of here and there throughout the
goes.
land. They are the former members of your staunch and stalwart band. The fire within their hearts will light the path that you must tread. Find your friends and bring an end to this dark age of dread. While the Luminary lives, there's hope for people still. You cannot fail. You must prevail.
Kind of keep saying the same
is
thing,
the world
Marina. We
trees
got it.
will.
We're the good people. Gotta stop the bad guys. Got it.
Beware! The barrier shakes and breaks!
It's a really
The
big
Horde of
bad guy.
Shadow's followers give fond farewells short shrift. I had so much to tell you, but it seems I must be swift. Do not lose heart. Remember, you're the Luminary. We believe in you.
Citizens of Nautica, give your lives to the Lord of Shadows.
He's got a lot of teeth. I wonder if he flosses. Dragon's Quest of Shark's Tale. Exactly. Oh, you missed my rendition of Under the Sea earlier. It is better down where it's wetter, take it from me. Is there something tasty on a fish line? Take a closer look. At least they make it sparkle. They know dumb people like me miss obvious things unless it sparkles. Where'd it go? What the hell? It was just here. Where the hell did it go? There was a sparkly thingy just there, and now it's gone. Oh, now it's over here. Really? There we go. One of your favorite scenes is coming up. Well, you're right on time, Mr. Scar, as we start JRPG July. Mr. Scar's gonna have a big JRPG July celebration going on at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time right here. So that's gonna be fun.
Oh, Blue John's hooked himself a big un. Could it be the legendary man-eating mackerel? Let's reel him in and find out.
Blue John likes to talk to himself. There's something wrong.
Yes, I caught something. I actually caught something. Blue John's gonna eat tonight. Maybe there is some good in this forsaken world after all. Who the heck are you? And what were you doing on the end of my hook? I don't care how hungry you are, you don't go pinching the bait off another man's line.
Hey, it's desperate times, my friend.
Hey, now. Don't cry, sonny.
If only I can talk, I shall communicate through my eyes.
I don't know what's got you sniffling, but it must be something serious. So listen, Blue John's gonna help you out. We fisher folk have gotta look after each other, ain't we?
Didn't take much to convince Blue John to our side.
you can stay the night in my hut. There's none too many safe places left in this rotten world, but it'll do you for a day or two.
Yeah, apparently you're not even safe
When
under
you're
the
ready,
sea.
you can head over to the last bastion. They'll see you right. The fella running the place is a bony Fido hero. Right, now that's decided. Let's head for shore. Hold on tight, lad. Things are about to get choppy.
Uh-oh. See Larry the boat dumbfounded. I know, he's just like, what the hell? He's expecting a fish and he got a luminary. Ah, the shore. Near Heliodor. Been here a few times. Begin your adventure anew and bring the light of the world back to Edgeria, whatever.
Ah, ahoy there, Sonny. So you finally roused yourself from your slumbers, eh? Blue John and say good morning. But there ain't no morning to speak of these days. You hadn't noticed? Why, we've seen nothing but dark skies since the day of the disaster. Just look at the state of it. There was an almighty booming and rumbling, and then great gouts of blackness started billowing up from the castle over in Heliodor. Since then, nothing's been right. That was the last time any of us saw the sun. That ain't good. We better hide, and fast. Ooh, that was a close one. Them monsters started pouring out of Heliodor Castle about the same time as the blackness. The rotters seem to think they own the place. They've never come so near before, though. They'll be looking for food, I'll warrant. And there Blue John was, thinking he'd found himself a safe spot. Listen, seems the victuals round these parts are set to get mighty scarce. I hate to send you packing, Sonny, but I reckon you'd best be on your way. You'll be safer over at the last bastion anyhow. Go on and get yourself over there before the monsters spot you.
Tell him
That
Blue
hero
John sent ya.
feller'll look after you, I'm sure. He's a good un, that one. A spark of hope in these dark old times. Steer a course due west until you hit Cobblestone Falls. The last bastion lies just beyond.
Tickle from Tickleton, been looking for you. I've not had the easiest time. That goes for Tickleton as a whole, to be honest, but it looks like I found you in the nick of time. We need your help. Ugh. So, I do feel like this Tickerton thing is just kind of inserted in the middle of, like, at the oddest time. Like, we're just gonna do this. Ugh. You're interrupting the adventure. Like, seriously, interrupting the mojo of the adventure. Hey, stop what you're doing right now and go to Tickerton. Oh, yeah. What is so blooming important? You had to stop me from, like, saving the world. In order to undo the damage that's been done, you need to find... Okay, that we've known. Of course. Oh, wait, with the time, so that tells me you want to devote some of that time before worrying about us. You can shuttle back and we have a moment to spare. Oh, is that just... Oh, okay. He wasn't trying to pull me in. He was just telling me I think that that's the new location to get into Tickerton. I think that's what he was doing. So bright. So white. Ever since the World Tree fell from the sky, things have gone from bad to worse. The monsters around here have gotten a lot nastier for a start. Take just now, I was standing around minding my own business with this rabid, wild-eyed slime jumped out at me. I ran for it and ended up here. If you see any beasties with flaming red eyes, you best run for it. They hit a lot harder than they used to. Now to business. Welcome to my roving emporium. Well, at least I still have my spells. Everything's got glowing red eyes. Alright. So, got a area south of Heliodor. Has cobblestone falls. I wonder if I got the horse back. No, no horse. The horse did not survive the apocalypse. He got hit by some Mongolians. He was turned into supper. He doesn't have red eyes. Shinies! Everyone likes shinies. Doot 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 doot. Red-eyed Drakis. They're vampire Drakis. I turn back if I were you. There's no place to wander around on your own. Head south to the last bastion. You'll be safer there. Oh, come on! Oh, I hate you, game! I was just trying to pick up the shiny, not shoot a bird with the crossbow. And I've said this before. This game needs... There's like, I don't know, 12 buttons on the Switch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 if you count plus and minus. But, you know, they need to have a separate button for pulling enemies with the crossbow and picking up items. I hate context-sensitive buttons. Alright. Is that a glowy? That's not a glowy. Oh, it's Sandy!
Sandy, there you are. And where did you run off to, might I ask? Oh, it's really you, isn't it? You're alive, and you've come back to us. Oh, Sandy, you're right, of course. This is the best news I could have hoped for. And here I am, blubbering like a baby.
What was the name of that one dog? Famous dog. Oh, it sounds in my tongue.
Welcome home. It's not quite the cobblestone we grew up in, is it? No, we've been through a lot. After you left, this terrible man named Jasper came. I'll never forget his eyes. They were so cold. He rounded us all up in the center of the village, and then he ordered his men to kill us. But we were lucky. Not everyone is as cruel as Jasper. No, another soldier came and told him to stop. He said there was no need to take our lives, but that didn't stop them burning the village to the ground and locking us all up in the castle. Still, that one good man made sure we came to no harm. Sorry, Sandy, you're right. He's just got home after a long journey. Come on. Let's go and see the one person who'll be even happier to see you than me.
The last bastion made with wood from Yggdrasil. Built to last.
Come on, girls, put your backs into it. The boys are out there doing the fighting, so it's up to us to keep the home fires burning.
Sorry to interrupt, Amber, but I've got big news.
Hello, Gemma, love. What's got you so excited, hmm?
Well, you're not going to believe this, but there's someone very special here to see you.
My little soldier. I just can't believe it's you. After all the awful things that happened, I was sure you were...
When the disaster struck, so many people lost their lives. The sun vanished, and those terrible monsters appeared all over the place. Even those of us who were lucky enough to survive were so drained and desperate that we almost lost the will to live.
And then the hero appeared just when we needed him. He did all he could to help people. He fought off the monsters and brought everyone here to safety. Without him, I dread to think what would have become of us. And now, thanks to him, the place you once knew as Cobblestone has become the last bastion, humanity's safe haven in a world beset by darkness. Would you believe we've even got the King of Heliodor camped out here?
Who could he be? I hope he doesn't have purple hair.
Look, I know he was the one who ordered the village to be burned, but I'm sure he had his reasons. Things aren't always as they seem, love.
Okay, alright. Yeah, you know, like, you know, nowadays we live in this very political times, and people are on both sides of the fence, and I got relatives who are very polarized, and I try to get people to see that the other side has points, and they see things from their own perspective and stuff. I say this all the time. They have their reasons, they have their perspectives, but I've never had that line of logic applied to somebody who ordered a village to be burned to the ground and the people killed. Yeah, he ordered genocide, but he had his reasons. You know, just take a. It's not what it seems. It seems like genocide.
He may be the last person you want to see, but you should go and talk things through with the king. Your grandfather would have wanted you to at least try. Just pop your head round the door of his tent, will you, love? For me. It's the one in the middle of the camp with the 2 flags. And be polite.
I don't know what exactly happened between you and the king, but let's just let bygones be bygones. He literally threw us in prison to be killed, and then had the hometown burnt, and yeah, almost killed everybody. It's fine. You know, it's just a misunderstanding. It's totally fine. You'll find the king in the big tent with the 2 flags outside. You can't miss it. But be on your best behavior. Now's not a time to be picking fights. There's a girl sitting on the pier behind the tent here. I can't help but worry about her. She says she don't have a family to go to. She just sits there all day staring at the river. She's had a tough time of it, I reckon. I go keep her company myself. I got work to do. If you got a minute to spare, have a word. Hey, Frog. I lost everything when Yggdrasil fell. My family, my friends, everything. There's so much I want to do with my life. How am I supposed to do any of it now? This is a deep 5-year-old, right? I mean, look at her. She's, okay, maybe 7. And she's like, oh, I just had my whole life planned out. It was all planned out. I had a spreadsheet and everything. And now my dreams are dashed. My 5-year plan, my 10-year plan, hell, my 50-year plan, all just destroyed. This is where having a silent protagonist is really, I think, doesn't do the story any really great favors, because the Luminaries should be righteously pissed at the king, and there should be a lot of emotion here because, you know, everything the king had done. Even if he begrudgingly works with the king in these dark times, you just lose a lot of emotional weight when he just silently goes, shrugs his shoulders, and just kind of goes along with the flow. Usually that's where you have party members to help defray some of that, right? The party members will act out in anger on behalf of the hero. They're like the voices of the hero's thoughts. I know Sir Jasper, Sir Hendrik, right? You know, the 2-headed eagle on the flag? They used to say that they were just like that old bird. There are heroes and guiding lights, but now Sir Jasper has gone missing. Come back, Sir Jasper, wherever you are. No, nobody likes Sir Jasper. He's a jerk. How you doing, Frog? Are you excited for JRPG July? I'm excited. Lots of JRPGing this July for me here. The royal tent's all the way over there. There's a lot of tents. This place has turned into a bit of a metropolis, really. I also noticed that the red door, there's a red door over there, okay. I know there was a red door here, and I couldn't come back to it. So, needed mates for the middle of a game of hide and seek. I searched every nook and cranny to see, but I couldn't find a single one of them. Maybe if I look a bit harder, I would have found them. We are streaming a lot. Really hope my pick is not shit, which is Legend of Dragoon. What is it with you, Frog? Frog, you purposely pick games like Vagrant Story and Legend of Dragoon that is well known in the community of being painful. God bless your heart. My wife is the best cook in the whole world. I was so lucky and now she's gone, but you have to try and laugh, hey? Haha. See, I pick a game that is well known for being like a 9.5 out of 10, right? You pick painful games, Frog. You remind me of my good friend Mike Minky. When I was doing the backtrack with him, and he just knew about every bad game. He had suffered through every one, you name it. That poor guy had played it. He suffered so we didn't have to. Well, 6:30 tonight, Scar's going to have a really cool giveaways going on, along with a very special JRPG July edition of his wheel. So you want to make sure you don't miss that. And then after that, Spirit Ombrace and I will be back with some more Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, which I'm not exactly sure I'd coin a JRPG, but it is our co-op Friday. Don't worry, I'll have plenty of Dragon Quest and Fire Emblem all month long. I'm tending to the wounded. Every day brings new casualty. You're running out of beds. Goodness knows where I'm going to put people when that happens. Oh, just put them on top of each other. It's fine. Stack them like fire logs. It's more mediocre. It's not bad. But that's like mediocre games are, Pat. They are just as painful because you almost wish they were bad just so you'd at least have stuff to really rant about and chat about. And mediocre. Ugh. At least on the RPG Backtrack, we would always say that it was really interesting. If a game was really good or a game was really bad, we'd rant about it for 4 hours. But if it was mediocre, those backtracks were like crickets chirping. Were some of the hardest backtracks to get through because there just wasn't a whole lot to say.
So, you are alive and well, I see.
No thanks to you, Pumpkin. Can I rage now?
You have nothing to fear. I have regained my senses at last. The living nightmare that began for me on the day of your birth has ended.
I'm still gonna rage at you. Roar!
Though in truth, I remember little of what I did. I have inflicted so much pain on so many.
Tam!
On you.
Tam, you do not disprove my theory, because you always have a lot to say. Like, you're like me, Tam. You're like me. We are never at a lack for words, my friend. That's why we stream, because we can talk non-stop.
I do not ask for forgiveness. I do not deserve it. All I ask is that I be allowed to atone, to pay for my crimes by protecting those who remain. Tell me, do you recall what happened on that fateful day? The events that came to pass beneath Yggdrasil's branches?
Let's say no and get a cutscene.
I see. I recall nothing. All I know is that whomever or whatever had me in its grasp for all those years left me there.
Oh, I thought maybe we'd get a cutscene there. Second half of this game has some really cool story beats. Yeah, I'm looking forward to them.
And when at long last I returned to my senses, I was here.
Frog says, I think I just have the wrong friends. I have a friend who really loved Vagrant Story and 2 others that say Legend of Dragoon has some good stuff. You know, Vagrant Story has some good stuff about it, right? Like, there are positive characteristics to Vagrant Story. I still wouldn't even recommend it to my enemies. They don't deserve it. I don't want to hurt them
There
that
is
bad.
something else
They
I
don't
must
deserve to
ask
suffer
you.
that much.
Tell me, do you know if my daughter is alive?
His daughter. Is that Jade? I get a little confused at who's. I know she's the princess. I just can't remember if she's the princess of this one or somebody else because I think she's the princess of Carnelian, right? So he's talking about Jade.
Your Majesty, the hero has returned. He brings more survivors seeking sanctuary.
Come. You must meet he to whom we owe our survival, though you may not wish to at first.
Gosh, I have no idea who this gentleman may be. I thought I was the hero, but I was sadly mistaken. So sad, so mistaken.
The luminary lives.
Oh, I thought it was the Darkspawn. You called me Darkspawn. That's all you did was call me Darkspawn.
Welcome back, Hendrik. Well, what news?
The forces of darkness amass at the gates of Heliodor. They will strike, and soon. Sire, the people must be removed to safety. Men! All the signs are that our enemy will strike tonight. To arms! They shall not find us unprepared!
As you see, he is as eloquent as ever. But you must forgive him. He has fought harder than any of us. He has sacrificed more than anyone. Which is why his burden must be lightened. It is time that your differences were set aside, Luminary. Mankind needs you. Hendrik needs you. Will you stand beside him?
I feel like it's one of those false choices.
Good. If we are able to withstand the assault tonight, we may yet survive. Join the troops outside the fortress when you are ready.
Yeah, don't have to ask me twice. Do you wish to buy or supply, chat? No, I'm pretty supplied up. The only thing might be, I doubt these battles are too hard, but I do have some magic water here. I don't even think I have anything more. I have some holy water, no. Seeds, Yggdrasil, yeah, magic waters. Yeah, should be fine. Heliodor region. Oh, Frog. It is a good game. I will say, Frog, it is a good game to stream. It is an excellent choice for streaming if you're willing to suffer, because I feel like people will tune in just to watch the mediocrity pain train. Because it's a game no one's going to be like, oh, I'm not going to watch it because I don't want to be spoiled. Because no one who didn't play it when it first came out for whatever reason is dying to go back and play it today. It's not one of those games that's really sitting high up in people's backlogs.
Hey, you must be our newest recruit. They say you made it all the way to the last bastion under your own steam. Well, I'm impressed, I've got to tell ya.
I really don't care that you're impressed, Pumpkin.
You can obviously handle yourself. That, or you were born lucky.
Born lucky.
Well, either way, I'm sure we can find a use for you. Follow me.
I don't like you. Yeah, No, look at him with disdain, Luminary.
Right, here's your spot. Just face that way, and when the monsters come, stick the pointy end of your sword in them. Oh, don't look so worried. You'll be fine.
I want to stick the pointy end of my sword into you. Oh, yeah. No, I'm definitely smacking into you. Definitely smacking around my sword. At least let me hit them with the flat. Just let me hit him with the flat of the blade.
Enemy forces! Here they come! Yes!
Alright, this is pretty cool and epic looking. I like the birds with the skulls. I mean, that's... What are they? Aerial support? Bombardiers?
Positions, men! Charge! Yeah!
That's what I like to see, epic fight. Reminds me of Dragon Age Origins, right? The big epic fight you see early on in that one. It's the Dragon Quest version. But you've been off point 2. To be honest, you're beginning to feeling too tough. You're not ready for it. Yeah, if I told you I head to the cave, we can use the wimpy monsters there as punch you guys. You come back with... He's basically telling you to go level up! That is funny. Well, hopefully my Luminary is high enough level. But that is funny. Yeah, you should get some XP after that cutscene, exactly. But that is really hilarious. He's like, if this is too much for you, go back and level up some. That is funny. Help Hendrik defend the last bastion. Yeah, that's hilarious. Here, take this. More magic water, yippee. My defense is holding up pretty good. Not taking too much damage from these hits. I'm giving a lot more than I'm taking. I'll take you all on! It was like riding his tail for a second. Did you see that? Oh, I got the dragon slant. I wonder if that skeleton counts as a dragon. I mean, he's more undead. Would that be funny if this worked? Whoa, it did. It did. Yeah, the Dragon Slash works against Skeleton Dragon. He counts as a dragon subtype. Dun 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 dun. Did I get all the bad guys behind me? It looks pretty clear. Health points are... could use a little healing. Charge!
Behind you!
That's one epic-looking comedy skeleton. I'm not sure how you cut a skeleton with a sword.
Never let down your guard. You will need to pull your weight if we are to escape this one. Have at them!
Ah, red-eyed slimes. Oh, this guy. Oh, spiky ball. Got himself a bit of a flail there. Oh, well, that's not disturbing.
Rightest and best of the spectral sentinels, spake truly when spaketh thee, Hendrik. Thou art without a shred of guile. Any other would have fled the field long ago.
That's creepy as shit.
But I have no complaints. Our reward for tearing thee limb from limb shall be a handsome one indeed.
Wow. I have to say, I don't think I've ever seen anything quite as horrific as this version of a Headless Horseman.
Well, fools, wherefore gapest ye like ninnies?
Oh, yeah, no. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine doing this with like 3D goggles or something? Oh my. And me without a really good AoE attack. They get a lot of attacks. Oh wait, I do, duh. I'm freaking Luminary. I got offensive spells.
Not bad.
Ouch! Oh, and he took away an action? That's massive. Of course, you know, usually when we play with the NPC, usually there's very few ways to fail, if any, because the NPC will just keep you healed and all that other jazz. Hit Hendrik instead, he deserves it. He's a jerk for the longest. I've cleaned out some of the riffraff. Oh, yay, he's pepped up. Now he's all glowing blue. Looks like a spectral Headless Horseman. supposed to cast Kabuff at the beginning. There we go. The headless honcho. I just think that's hilarious. The headless honcho instead of the head honcho. The localization in this is just phenomenal. Cause snooze. Let's see here. What else can we learn here? Critical hit chance. I already have that. It's already lit up. That's good. Dual wielding. Oh, I think I want to check out this dual wielding. This looks really interesting. Technique that assails all enemies with bolts of blaze lightning would also be super cool. Giga Slash has always been super cool. Dual wielding sounds cool. I think I'm gonna do the dual wielding. I want to see what the two sword thing looks like. As long as they're the same type. That sounds exciting. Net!
Retreat! Move your bones!
Commander, a message from His Majesty. He wishes to speak with you. Both of you.
Right away.
Sir Hendrick's gone back. You should go back there too. The king wants to speak with you. Don't worry, we'll take care of things. Sounds good to me. Let's head on over to the king's tent. The royal tent. That's my boy. I knew you wouldn't let a bunch of silly monsters beat you. I know the king will want to hear how you got on. You mustn't keep him waiting and be on your best behavior. Yes, Mom. I'm just saying, I don't remember too many JRPGs when your mom is around outside of the very, very beginning of the game. Usually when you see her die. And that's what fuels your desire to be a better hero. Because you saw your mom die.
It seems we owe you both a debt of gratitude. You have proven your strength and your ability to work together. It is time. Time to bring light back to this benighted land. The fiend that usurped my throne must be ousted. Heliodor Castle must be reclaimed. And you, my loyal servants, must lead the charge.
Yeah, I understand it's Canada Day. Happy Canada Day to my Canadian friends. I understand they get the day off, which is really funny because we're going to get July 4th off, which is on the other end of this. I'm getting Monday off of work, so I might be doing some extra streaming on Monday. But yeah, no, happy Canada Day. Absolutely. Got a number of Canadian friends, including my good friend Peter and my good friend, the living legend, the Spare Hombres.
But sire...
I do not give these orders lightly, Hendrik. My spies have found a means by which we might gain an advantage. The city's sewers can be entered from the cliffs in the side of the hill atop which Heliodor stands. You will use these sewers to infiltrate the castle from beneath.
You know, I'm just thinking through this for a minute. The city sewers can be entered from the cliffs. Okay. That's where he jumped out. I never even questioned how the city sewers are like 300 feet up in the air.
Will unlock the gate.
Ah, don't ask questions. Magic. Magic explains everything.
But sire, who will command our forces in my absence? If the enemy renews the attack, we will be slaughtered.
We will not. We will be prepared. Prepared to draw them out, leaving the castle unguarded. The usurper must be overthrown while we have the chance. We strike now, or we never see the light of day
Witchcraft
again.
does explain everything.
Please, your majesty. We cannot allow yet more lives to be lost.
Precisely. Which is why you must quell the darkness at its source. We seize our one opportunity, or we consign ourselves to despair. It is as simple as that. Or do you question the wisdom of your king? My subjects have shown me the depth of their courage. I trust in their ability to endure this one last assault. And I order you to do likewise.
You tell him, Mr. King. They're just dumping their shit down a mountain, cool city. Sounds like what we think about it most modern day cities, I guess.
You are our last hope. Do not let us down.
In an all too brief rest, the time comes for Phil to set out for Heliodor. I almost forgot, however. I want to check that door there. Now, I don't know if that's the cave he was talking about, where you're supposed to grind on easy monsters. But, you know, I can't resist the temptation to see what's behind red door number 12. Forbidden. Uh-huh. Red treasure chest. Give it to me. Mine. A restorative? A restorative! Oh, come on. This is just too much with the puns. You're killing me, Dragon Quest. A restorative. Oh my gosh, there is no end to the punny madness. An incredible amulet that slowly but surely restores the hit points in combat. Well, that sounds exciting. Let's see what I have here. A defense +5 could probably, at this point, probably isn't as awesome. I just want to see restorative. I have to equip it. Oh hell, it's even more defense anyways. That is too funny. Restorative. Okay, Dragon Quest, you win. Head through the Mangle Grove to the foothills to sneak into the castle through the sewers. Do I just head out of town? Oh, church looks like it's seen better days. I moved the statue outside. Oh, I almost forgot. Let's see here. My platinum sword. I say view details. Dealt damage to enemies. Is this one-handed? Banishing blade. It's a great sword. Fudge. Fudge! I need another really good sword, and I don't feel like that soldier sword's really cutting it. I mean, hell, the cobblestone sword. That's what I get for not keeping. That's what I get for not keeping these things around. Bet you I could forge a sword. I need a second longsword to equip. A decent longsword, preferably. Triple whammy. Ooh. Let's see. Zombie Slayer. Okay. Can I do that? Pay 1,000 gold? Sure. Hopefully I won't F this up. Okay. Flourish. Let's get that temperature up there. And, Quadra Bash. I usually like the... Where is it? Oh, there's second. There we go. Multi-bash. I like multi-bash. I've had a lot of luck with multi-bash. Oh. Oh, no. I don't know if I'm a multi-bash with double strength. Alright, let's do it. Don't screw it up. Yay! Alright. I don't know if that top one looks like it could use a triple bash. So the triple bash costs you 11. A normal bash costs you 5, so you're saving a bit there. Whew! Alright. Taking a risk. Taking a risk. What about a double? Can I get a double on this one here? Is that too much? I think double's too much. Woo! Alright! Woo! Alright, now just a regular bash up here. Wow! Look at that! Triple gold! Triple gold, alright. It's the best, gonna be the best damn zombie sword ever made. Perfection! Yeah, I imagine you get some perfectionist stuff for that. Alright, so... This... let's see here. That could be my... That brings me up to 211 on just that one hand. So now if I put the platinum sword in the other hand, I get a second attack at 136. Look at that. I look like, all right, now the Luminary's ready to kick ass and take names. Oh, yeah. I wonder what that looked like with two broadswords. But I don't really have the skills in broadsword. I'm just excited. I can do two-hand swords. We're gonna go kick butt, take names. Did I need to meet up with Hendrix at some point? I mean, it doesn't say to meet up with Hendrix. A little confused. Maybe he's gonna be up here waiting for me at the gate.
Wait, love. Mr. Hendricks, sir. I couldn't have a quick word with my boy, could I? I won't be long, I promise.
As long as it is quick.
Oh. So you're heading off again, are you?
Are you surprised?
Well, just you be sure to listen to Sir Hendrik and do as you're told. And don't you dare go giving up. ever.
Yes, Mom!
Just look at me, eh? Something's wrong with my eyes now, too. Must be all this squinting in the dark.
Must be all this rain.
Well, only one remedy for that. You'll just have to bring back the light. Promise?
Time is short. We must be on our way.
You'll look after my boy, won't you, Sir Hendrik?
Obsidian, see the lady back to safety.
That is one smart horse. Don't worry about your mother. The king has vowed to protect her and the people, and he is a man of his word. We need to enter the castle and find the source of darkness. There is a church on the hill beneath Heliodor. We'll base ourselves there while we search for the entrance to the sewers. Oh, I know exactly where that's at, I think. Oh, well, boy, we're just going to teleport right there. That's awfully convenient. I'm going to save again because I've only made the world's most awesome zombie. Oh, check it out. He's got the sword on the back and on his side. Nice. That is very nice. You know, I kind of lament that I don't get to change outfits very often, but I do enjoy seeing my weapons on my characters. Sneak into Heliodor. I'm not very good at sneaking. I want to kill things. I just want to kill one thing, just to see the double swords in action. Slash, slash. Oh, that's good. That's good stuff.
Not bad.
Ooh, that's practically high praise from him. Well, you can't kill him in one turn like I can. Whack, whack. Ooh, I wonder what that looks like with Falcon Slash now I think about it. Oh, it's another one of those headless horseman dealies. Oh, two of them with the screaming shields, no less. Oh yeah, look at that! Very offensive. The fact that he's regenerating, you know, hit points per turn
not pass.
does help to offset the fact that his defense is on the lower side here. Now, if I need to, I can always go back to the shield to raise my defense if I need to for a fight. I like having that flexibility.
Victory is ours.
Alright, I'm going to zip up there. I won't be doing any fights. We'll keep the video on the VOD running here because I'm not grinding. Just going to head straight up to the top there. I don't know if all 7 of the party members are gaining XP while I fight as the hero. Like, normally if they were in the party, like, you know, up until the world fell, they were all gaining experience. There was anybody gaining experience, everybody gaining experience. I don't know if that's any longer the case. So it'd be, without looking up, I'm sure the internet would tell me, but without looking it up, if it is not the case and only the luminaries getting XP for these fights, then it would be a terribly inefficient way to grind. Best to wait till you're getting XP times 7. Not to mention, it's not fun playing without the whole team. Is it around here behind these rocks? Oh, how about this big, huge blue exclamation mark, Phil? Let's start with that.
So, the assault begins. Move. This is no time for idling.
Hendrik has a one-track mind. I like him. He's my type of guy. It's not complicated. Let's get the job done. Let's do it. I mean, he blindly follows the king even when that king is ordering, you know, to slaughter people and stuff, but it's fine. Hendrik's a good guy. The king sent Jasper out on the messier assignment, so Hendrik has no idea just how bad the king is. Jeez, this looks familiar. Foothills. What's to the north? If straight ahead is the sewers. Oh, well, you know I gotta see what's to the north. You can't just, like, dangle this big, huge carrot in front of me and say, hey, this is the pass less taken. Just pass it up. Oh. Don't need to fight red-eye drackies. Oh, there's a dragon. Lovely. How's our hit point? Hit points are good. I'm gonna try not to get into a fight, but I do want the shiny behind the dragon. Maybe the whole point of this area is to attack the dragon. That's just some materials. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna attack the dragon. Oh, it's the dragon! It was a dragon that was attacking us earlier when we first did the adventure, that's right. Oh, it's time for damn sweet revenge. Oh yeah, I even have Dragon Slash. You got this, Hendrix. Tank this shiz. Good job, Hendrix. Good job. I'm not sure the extra 30 points of damage is worth, I'm gonna trade out for defense in case the dragon hits me next. Ooh, good thing I did. Oh, you shall not pass! This game does have a lot of parallels with the Lord of the Rings story, right? The Fellowship breaks apart, etc., etc. Definitely. At one point, they're even referred to in the game as the Fellowship. Holy cow, he has been in the orange now for like a few rounds. Yeah, that shield protected me there. I love it. I love it. Now die. Yeah! Take that, you son of a dragon. That'll teach ya. Alright, a pitch pearl. Hopefully it's gonna come clutch for making some really overpowered. Yeah! Woo! Achievement! I love achievement. No, I don't. I think they're silly, but I'll take it. Excuse me, Drakey. Excuse me. Coming through. That was completely worth it. How did the dragon even come through here to terrorize? It seems a little small for a dragon. Oh, whatevs. Whatevers. Okay. Let's keep pushing forward here. A little bit of a dungeon here. I don't know if I'll pause this video on demand or not. We'll see if we get through it quick. Otherwise, I'll edit this out. They're gonna make it hard to sneak by without fighting somewhere. Ugh. Hey, Herfrog. Chaos! Welcome back from your shorter power outage. Let's, this is a cool thing now. I can go ahead and swap back in my platinum sword here and go back to offense. I love it. I love it. That's the kind of stuff I love in RPGs. Boom! Take that. Double longsword action to the face.
Here.
Thanks, Hendrik. Gotta find a working light bulb. I have a problem with that in my house. You just remind me I need to buy some more lights. Oh. Oh, dang it. Turn around, hit that Draki. Is that a metal slime? Oh, metal slime isn't going to be... Oh, it's a vicious metal slime. I'd say metal slime's XP wouldn't really be all that big nowadays, but he is a vicious metal slime. Maybe he's worth more. But it just occurred to me. I turned around because I just realized I passed a door back here. And there are pots to break. Ooh, a seed of strength, already worth it.
Accept your fate.
Good job, Hendrix. You're almost as good as me. Almost.
Victory is ours.
Ah, I'm very happy I can do dual wielding. The Files, Ages Elixir. Now, this game does what is often done with dual wielding in a number of games, where the offhand attack is at half strength. Now, in pen and paper role-playing games like Pathfinder, what they do is they make the offhand just less likely to hit. But if it hits at full strength. And that's kind of interesting because here, that it's at half strength, because that means against more heavily armored enemies, it's not going to be as effective. Because it seems to me, I don't know this for a fact, but it seems to me that the way the formula kind of works is attack minus defense equals damage done. It's not a percentage, it's a subtraction. So that means against heavily armored enemies, lighter attacks are really penalized. Oh wow, good job, Hendrix. Ah! This doesn't look good. Ah! No, try to squeeze through them. Not a thing. Oh wow. See, the last attack there, his second attack being a weaker attack, only did 8 points of damage. And normally his main attack does like 90, the main attack's only doing 44. But the offhand attack, which normally does like, I don't know, 40, 50, is only doing 8. So it feels more like a subtraction. Or if it is a percentage, it's a more complex equation than just a simple percentage reduction. The dungeons are that way, but goodies are to the north. And we always search for goodies. Oh, get to the door, get to the door, get to the door. Woo! mini metal after the school. The mini metal school's been burned to the ground in the post-apocalyptic wasteland here. Oh, jars. Gotta break them all. Ooh, shiny. Come, Hendrix, there is shiny.
You wish to speak with me?
No, I don't want to speak with you. I want to pick up the shiny. Stupid context-sensitive buttons. I didn't find a light bulb. Ooh, what's behind here? Treasure. Give it to me. An urn of Saint's Ashes. That gets rid of Curse. Yeah, Pari still slipped, but at least we're playing the Luminary, so I feel like I'm back to what is the main original story. I think I'm off of the S content. I could be wrong, as I never played the base game, but my feeling is... Okay, I'm gonna have to fight this guy to get to the shiny. I don't want to fight this guy, but I want the shiny. I do like that in kind of showing you in the bonus content where those characters are at when the world fell. It didn't escape my notice that we only did 4 of the 6 companions, right? We never saw Veronica and Serena's story, which leaves that a big question mark. It's nice having some mystery there. Are they still alive? Do they have a worse fate than the others? Whatever. It's good that is left completely wide open.
Mid-heal.
Yeah, it definitely has that fine. It certainly did not escape my notice. It definitely has that whole Final Fantasy VI vibe where the world gets destroyed, party gets scattered, and now you got to find out what they've been doing since, you know, the world went to hell in a handbasket. Could be the first ones, could be the last ones. Who knows? Falcon Slash. There we go. That's one way to take care of them real quick. Okay. Alright, so I did get the shiny, right? Yeah, okay, just making sure. I forgot if I got the shiny or not. Alright, try to get through the rest of the castle here. Woo! Snuck by those guys. He's kind of taking up the whole corridor. He's a fat butt. See, against the slime, I did like 80 and 45 damage there on the second hand. So and they show you that when you equip the item clearly has reduced attack power. So against the armor, it's just going to be a bit of an issue.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
Vicious enemies count as a different monster log if you're going for that completion. So for you completionists out there, good to know. I don't really do completionist logs, but for those of you who do, that's a good point to know about. Alright, let's head up the stairs, shall we? Heliodor Dungeons. Okay. I see we got another little side room here. Boy, this sewer key, man. Ooh, just opens up a whole new... Whoa! Treasure chest galore! Ooh, it's the jackpot. Piece of iron headgear. Is that better than what I already have? It is. Takes the agility down, but I don't care. Where's the mimics at? Oh, there you go! There you go, Chaos, you called it. It's a canna box. And I tell you what, one thing this game teaches you is don't mess with canna boxes. That's how you take care of them, boys and girls. 350 points of damage. That's the two-handed weapon, two-weapon luminary for you. Yeah, cough up your seat of skill. That was totally a good call on your part there, Chaos. And to think he's not played this game. Go. Go. Alright, some horse manure, yes! I don't know if I've ever done anything with horse manure in the games that has it. Which is a lot of them. Seated defense. Oh, we got a bed here. We can rest. Mini chest equals suspicious. I know, right? It's always a good reason to be suspicious. Absam of Ataza Bazutu Louis. I am now 46, how many hours? About almost 46 hours into this adventure. So that's pretty cool. All right, so I'm gonna stop right here. We're gonna put the bookmark in this. We had a good run this morning, almost over an hour and a half of further progress into the story. So that's pretty cool. I do want to take a moment before I head out today. I get this question a lot, and I want to take a moment to address a question that I get all the time. So give me 1 second to pull this up and stuff. But I often get asked the question, what is JRPG July here? And we have, if you just put in like, what is JRPG July, our last write-up, I don't know if we got the 2022 up yet, I guess I could check, but our last write-up comes right up at the top here. Let me see if we got our 2022 write-up up there yet. Yeah, here we go. There we go. July 2022. You can go to rpgamer.com, and right at the top, it kind of goes over it. But in brief, for those unfamiliar with the event, it was created as a community game-along by Ann Lee of Chick Pixel, hosted by MDI. The goal of JRPG July is to play JRPGs and share the experience with others through blogging, social media, Discord server, and right here on Twitch, right? Am I right? Right here on Twitch. I like Twitter. I use Twitter a lot, and I'll show you the Twitter feed for this. But it's a good way, like right here. So I'll just pull it right up. So this is the Twitter feed. Now I'm not even logged in. This is just a blank website. But you can see here when I did the tweet this morning using the JRPG July hashtag, it pulls right up. And if you're using TweetDeck, which I normally use, you can actually set up a column just to follow JRPG July, and you can have all of the updates right there. But you can see lots of people already talking about JRPG July, and I like to check on this personally. I like to start off my day just kind of checking in, looking where people are at, seeing their screenshots. I'll click on their stuff sometimes, where they'll have YouTube videos or stuff like that linked. But you see, there's a lot of people here. And then if you go back, you got like just Phil, most part. You see a lot of my JRPG Julys because I was doing it back in June. But yeah, it's really fun. I think it's really, really fun to follow this. You don't necessarily have to be logged in on Twitter or be a Twitter user just to have this bookmarked, the JRPG July, and just check in on that if you want to do it that way. But if you follow Twitter, you can definitely follow the hashtag and get notifications if you're into that and all that other jazz and whatnot. So that is worth checking out. But find out more. If you want more details, check out rpgamer.com, where you can find links to some of those other websites that go into more detail. And you can find out the origin of JRPG July if you're interested. But it's really simple. It's just about playing your favorite JRPGs and sharing it with others and following others who are doing the same thing and seeing what they're doing. At the same time, a lot of our people will be blogging about it right here through our own website. So if you come back and you check this every week, you can follow the journeys of people like Sam Wachter and Anna Marie Privatia and Michael Baker. A lot of our A lot of our heavy heaters here. I thought about being part of this, but I'm like, we've already got like 12 people. So I've got a little write up here just saying, hey, join me on the weeknights, but I won't be doing the weekly write ups because they've already got kind of a big full crew here. But check it out. I wrote on it last year, but check this out. Check this out. So that's my JRPG July spiel. I'm sticking to it. For those of you watching video on demand, thank you so much. Go to rpgamer.com for news, reviews, and home to the best community on the net. Join us on our Discord server at rpgamer.com/Discord, and I'll catch you on part 17 of the Dragon Quest 11 playthrough.